Well, this video is for Jackson because I saw this video of the room tour and I took another glimpse at this Xbox which he wanted to mod, and I had an idea about it. It's about LEDs. You see, you can influence the brightness of a LED not by applying a certain voltage like you would do with an ordinary light bulb. With LEDs, you do a certain thing that is called pulse width modulation, or PWM for short. What you do here, you change the duty cycle, right? You see, this is a rectangular signal. The time the signal is a high level, the LED will be on, and the time it is at a low level, it's off. So if the low level, say, is 33% of the time, and the high level is, say, 66%, one-third and two-thirds of the time, then the LED will have a certain brightness, right? And there are controllers like the AVR processors, which have a PWM unit, so you can do this by hardware, and you can modulate it, right? You can change this duty cycle. You can make smaller, or you can make it larger. So the larger you make it, the brighter will get the LED will get, and the smaller you make it, the darker. And the fact is that what you do is you're switching the LED on for a certain time, and then you're switching it off. But it's, you see, after all, it will flicker. But if you do it fast enough, right? Say a few hundred hertz at least, then the human eye won't see this. And so you can do this with one channel of the LED, and there are those RGB LEDs like I have in my PC here. See the LED? It changes its color. What it does, it's actually a rainbow LED, and you see it pulses through all the color spectrum of the RGB color. It's actually based on the same principle I've just shown you on the pulse width modulation. It has a little controller in, and there are 3 LEDs at work here, right? And it's just like you do with an ordinary screen. You change the brightness of each color channel, and you do it in a way so you can vary the color. So it changes from bluish to greenish to reddish, right? And that's it all along, right? And this is what you can do with an LED. And LEDs can be quite bright, like see my LED flashlight here. Well, you see, as a matter of fact, the batteries are quite low on this, because with this, it's the polished version of this flashlight. You can really use it to, quite comfortably light a room like mine. So it's not room light anyway, but you can use it. It will throw off light, a useful light, in the range of at least 10 or 15 meters. So this is just one little LED, which is at work here. You can use such a high power LED module, for example, to realize something like this Hall eye thingy. Oh, no, that's not the right page. You see it's this Hall 9000 eye of this fictional Hall 9000 computer. Can I see the computer here? Let's check it out. Yeah, right. You see, this is the eye of this fictional computer. It actually was a very bad computer. It killed off the people it had to protect. So you can say it had really human qualities. So this was the eye of Hall, and right, you could do this if you had a reddish lens in this setup, and use an LED in the inside. It should be bright enough. And in the movie, the 2001 Space Odyssey, actually it pulses. When Hall speaks, then the whole thing pulses. And this is what you could do with a pulse width modulation of the LED, right? And I saw this video of yours with the Xbox, and actually the turn on and off knob, it would be fitting to make it to mod it up so that it looks like this Hall 9000 eye here. The whole thing could be fitted on a small PCB, because you would just need a small microcontroller, but show you the size I would use. Small AVR microcontroller, let's say well, Atmega in this size maybe, right? Such a controller, and you need a power source, and you need one, well, a little brighter, a little more powerful LED module, and yeah, that would be it. And then you could make it. You could even make it in a way so that it's not so regular. I mean, it pulses. It's more original, you know, not just fading in and fading out, but doing this in a way so it seems a little more, you see, not so regular. So it would make it even more interesting. And this is something you could program with a pulse width modulator of the Atmega CPU quite easily. So after all, if you want to do something with LEDs, this would be my idea, right? You see, I have used this whole thing, this whole 9000 theme for my homepage too. So you can say I'm sort of a little whole 9000 fan. Yeah, this is the menu of my homepage, so I use this whole 9000 like scheme here. So yeah, could be impressed as the front of your Xbox, couldn't it? So just an idea. Well, maybe you let me know what you think about it. And if you think it's a good idea, well, maybe we can work something up. Well,